Hello staff, this is a brief refresher video about CLPs and about targeted services and exactly what there are and what your responsibility is this fall getting CLPs taken care of. So we offer targeted services both during the summer and during the school year. And targeted services are invitation-only additional learning opportunities to academically targeted students. So during summer, we offer summer school, and during the school year, we offer targeted services classes either before or after the school day. And your responsibility as a classroom teacher is to identify those students and make sure that we get CLPs during the calendar year, so students can receive invitations for classes, so the district can receive funding, and that we are able to pay the teachers for the work that they do. The big time for getting CLPs is in February. Every student will need a CLP that qualifies in February. But in the fall, we're not trying to get CLPs for students that already have them. We're just trying to catch up students that don't have CLPs, or students have CLPs that were not filled out correctly or processed incorrectly, and make sure that those CLPs are on file correctly. And students qualify for targeted services when they meet any of the following categories: when they consistently score 1 or 2 on grade level report card rubrics, if they speak English as a second language or have limited English proficiency, or when they're substantially below performance levels on one or more of these academic tests. And students that qualify for targeted services classes need to have a CLP on file. In a separate video, I'll send out exactly how to get CLPs for students that don't have them, that need them for the current calendar year. And remember, when we're getting CLPs for families, when you're talking to them about targeted services classes, we're not guaranteeing that they're going to receive targeted services. Last year, there were some grades that we didn't offer targeted services classes for, but we used the CLPs to help identify which students do qualify. And kindergarten ELL students or students that do not know letters and numbers, they will probably need CLPs. Older students will be able to use testing data that maybe is not as easily available for kindergarten students. And here's a list of the targeted services classes that we offered in this building last year. And my goal this year would be to make sure that we offer at least once during the year one targeted services class for every grade level. So last year we did not get any for third grade. So my goal is to try to get a class offered for all of these classes, all of these grade levels, and in addition, one for third grade. Now a reminder, you can teach classes before or after school. Transportation is not provided, and that really does cut down. We kind of noticed that with the number of invitations we would send out, maybe half of the kids would be able to take it. We don't offer transportation, and it makes it hard for some students to get here before or after school. So think about the number of students you are going to want in your class, and you are probably going to at least need to double that number of students that you invite to make sure that you have the number of kids you want in your class. If you want to get paid the full hourly rate for every hour that you work, you need 11 students in your class. I don't know exactly what the hourly rate is. Last year it was $28, but with the new contract it will be something different. You can also teach less than 11 and just get a prorated rate for the hours that you teach. So for every, say you have 5 students in a class, every 2.1 hours you would get paid, a full hour of work. You can also alternate with another teacher. We didn't do that in this building, but what some teachers in other buildings have done is one takes classes for a few weeks and then switches, and the other teacher takes the class for a few other weeks. And the guideline is classes should not replace classroom content, but targeted classes should just serve in addition to classroom content. And if you are even remotely interested in teaching a class, please tell me. If all you have is an idea of a class, I can do a lot of that work for you. If you need a list of potential students to have invitations out, I can get all of those out and send all of them to those families. I can get SAC helpers if you need. I can help you figure out what times would work. Let me know if you're interested and you have an idea and you need to kind of help get some of those logistics straightened out, because that's kind of my role as the targeted services coordinator in the building this year. So if we have any classes that are going to be offered in the fall, what we would probably do is we would send home invitations on Friday, October 27th. And that would give not a lot of time, but that would give parents a chance to you could see them at conferences and capture some registrations at that time, and also get CLPs if you're missing CLPs during the conference time, and then we would start them either November 6th or the following Monday, the 13th, to give 5 or 6 weeks of fall targeted services classes. And I think one of the things that's most challenging for teachers when they're teaching targeted services classes is just trying to come up with an idea of something that maybe is academic enough that it sort of qualifies, but that doesn't replace sort of classroom content that you already have. And one of the things that the targeted services coordinators around the district did last year was we would share with each other ideas of classes that we had taught. So I'm just going to kind of page through these, and you can just take a look at all of the ideas of things that people had and things that people did that you can do. If you're thinking about something that's even close to this, just come and let me know. There's a couple more here and a couple more down there. So that is it really about targeted services and CLPs. I really hope you consider teaching the targeted services class. And if you are interested or have any questions at all, please come and see me. Have a great day.